Chinatown, Los Angeles. The gold rush brought people to Los Angeles. Chinese workers came, too. They looked for jobs. The gold miners didn't have time to cook. They didn't want to farm. The Chinese cooked and sold food. They farmed and worked on railroads. The Chinese did not speak English or Spanish. They lived together as a group. Other people were upset. They did not understand the Chinese. They spoke their own language. Their neighborhood was named Chinatown. Chinatown is in Los Angeles. Griffith's Observatory. An observatory has telescopes. Telescopes help people study the sky. Griffith's helps people use their telescopes. These are called star parties. People can see the moon, the stars, and planets. The moon looks much closer. Griffith's has a special projector. It shows stars in space. The pictures are on a curved screen. It is like a 3D movie.
Griffith's has 3 solar telescopes. People can see the sun. The sun shoots out waves of fire. It is red and orange and yellow. The colors change all the time. With a telescope, it is safe. Do not look at the sun without a telescope. The sun can blind you.
The Getty Center. This one is worth the trip, as it not only has a fantastic architectural building but a wealth of wonderful works of art to observe and appreciate. The Opera House. This is another place that you might not get to visit, but if you drive by you will be able to see an amazing piece of architecture. Walt Disney Concert Hall. This is a lovely building to look at, but you might not get to visit here unless you have tickets for a show or event. Pretty cool looking building through. Los Angeles Sports. Los Angeles has a professional team for just about every sport you can imagine. We can't show everybody's home stadium or auditorium here, so we picked just one for fun. Just remember that if you are visiting, find out which teams are in season, because you just might be able to get a ticket to a game. Richard Nixon Presidential Library and Museum. This is a fun adventure through President Nixon's period in office on some very lovely grounds. Always an informative and educational visit, even if not as exciting as Universal Studios or the Griffith Observatory. Route 66. And although you can't really go and visit here, just remember that a very famous highway from Chicago to Los Angeles is still out there and has some very memorable landmarks along the way. Route 66 for a very long time was a key visitor and trucking route across our vast nation, and is almost a part of American culture and history. Learn more. Visit http://ariadneplus.com/freebooks. Visit us now at http://ariadneplus.com/freebooks.